on the Nerva Network. We're here at the Ansted Heritage Festival, and I'm here with Angie from Creations by Angie. And you were talking to me earlier about just what these fantastic creations are. I really am quite amazed at what you have here, and it seems you were telling me this can all be personalized, right? If I bring you something that I think will look good on a tumbler or something, you can help me out with it, can't you?
Yeah, you're welcome to buy what's on the table, but what I specialize in, what I want to do is make something that's unique. You've got the only one in the world. So what happens is I've got 75 different items. You come up and you give me any picture that you want to, and I'm going to put it on that item. And if you want your name added or your pet's name, something like that, we add it. It takes a couple minutes and you walk away with something that you can't find literally anywhere else.
That's amazing. So you were telling me this isn't just a Fayetteville thing, this Fayette County thing, rather. You go all across the great state of West Virginia doing this. You can really capture the essence of West Virginia in people's creations all around the state, can't you?
I completely agree with you. One of my most memorable ones that I made that I like to do is old pictures. You give me a really old picture, it's got rips and tears in it. Let me fix it and let me make it color when it's only ever been black and white. A guy gave me a picture of his grandpa's farm that he remembered as a child, but the picture was in black and white. And I fixed the picture, took all the problems out of it, turned it into color, and put Grandpa's farm on it in that guy's handwriting.
That's incredible. That really is incredible. So I guess the next question I would ask is, how have you been enjoying the festival so far? Have you met anyone with a really incredible story that will be with you the next time you have an interview like this?
Yeah, last night there was a lady that came up and she was very limited on funds, and I do this out of joy. This is not my main winner. I do this out of joy and getting to meet people. And she came up and I was making her item that she asked for, and then she showed me a picture of her grandpa that passed away, and it was a picture of them holding hands. And we took their hands and then zoomed in on it and just put his hands on a little necklace for her. And I said, will you let me make it for you? Sometimes you just get to the bottom of my heart and you get it for free.
That really is amazing.
But not everybody can have it.
No, of course not. This is still a business. Of course not. But that really is. I mean, I'm looking at something right now. I see.
It's about the heart of the people, and that's what it's about. About the heart. When you get into these little small towns and you do the fairs, you meet very genuine people that you're not going to find in the big towns. You're going to find people like stepping back 50 years ago that still have courtesy, who are polite, who are patient. I love coming to the small fairs. Last week we did Oak Hill.
I'm looking at a picture right now. I don't mean to spoil anything, but there's what looks like someone's wedding.
It was mine a couple years ago.
That's just an amazing thing that you can have documented on something. I mean, if you're taking this with you, whatever, like, hey, I'm out on a work site or whatever, I'm out on a festival, I can remember my marriage.
You put your business on this kind of stuff. Drink out of your cup, wear your shirt, use your own mouse pads, advertise for yourself everywhere you go.
That's incredible. Angie, I can't thank you enough for taking some time with me today. I really can't thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Nice to meet you as well. And we invite those of you who are here today to come on out and give these people your patronage. Stop on by, or at the very least, like me, marvel at all the creativity and personalization you can get here. And I'm not saying that just to say it. I really am quite amazed at what I see here. just about everything under the sun on these tables. What on earth is going on here, and what do people need to know if they stop by?
Well, what we're mainly trying to do here is we're trying to make money for summer, and it did take a lot of hard work and dedication to put all this stuff together. It was really a fun experience, and hoping to have more customers along the day. We've had very nice customers, and it's a pleasure to be a part of this.
Now, I see some softball earrings here. Does anyone here play softball?
Yes.
Like all of us.
All of you play softball, so I'm going to assume those were probably the favorite things, right? That's up there with what the favorite things is, because it means a little more. Looks like we've got some jam, and I can't see if that's jelly, something like yes.
Jams and jelly, and all kind of variety.
Variety is the operative word. I see. Who painted that nice picture of the state of West Virginia over there?
Her sister, Danelle Kidd. She isn't here right now, but she did work very hard on her stuff as well, and yeah.
Well, whenever she gets back, tell her that some random stranger said she did a really good job, because she really did. She really did. I wish you all nothing but the best going forward throughout this week. Is there a name to this stand, or is it just a bunch of girls trying to make some money?
Well, we originally have a name. It is Blooming Barn Co. But yeah, these three right here are just our friends. But I mean, yeah, it's mainly me, Nadell, and Danelle. But these are very supportive, supportive friends.
Nothing better than supportive friends, is there? There's nothing better. Ladies, I can't thank you enough for taking this time, and I wish you all the best going forward. Thank you so much.
You too.
If you're out here in Ansted, I very much suggest you stop by these friendly ladies' booth. I guarantee you could probably find something that piques your interest. If you can't, well, you might want to get some new interests.
Where else is it going to go?
Well, I am Lucas Berry here with Joey Lilly from Barbecue Riot. Now, Joey, I understand, before we get to anything else, I'm a big West Virginia fan. I want to know what you got in your hand, because I want it.
Oh, that's a good question, and I tell you right now, there's a lot of people that want this. This is a customized, only one of these in the whole world, Lucas, Mountaineer helmet, all right? Everything about this is authentic. As you can see when you look in it, this is not a cheap helmet. Rydell brand, this is actually their newest helmet, okay? This came out, if I'm not mistaken, in 2023, okay? This very, very well done. It's got 3 coats of primer, 5 coats of paint, and it's blue as you can see, but sometimes in the sun when you turn a certain way, it's actually purple. All of the vinyl on it is extremely good stuff. This is actually what they put on the Mountaineer helmets, okay? So it's the same thing. Brand new face mask, black face shield. We got the Big 12 logo, the U.S. flag, 125 years Mountaineers. The paint job on this black. I know it's hard for the camera to see, but it's actually crackled, and that's for like the coal industry here in West Virginia. You know, coal makes the mountain go, baby. And then right here, all the gray, this is for cast iron. People love to cook cast iron in West Virginia. So that's pretty much what this is. This helmet just isn't a mountaineer helmet. This helmet is West Virginia. That's exactly what this is. From its roots until now, it's valued at about $425, and we cannot wait to actually make this happen today. It's going to be right behind us right there at 4 o'clock. You get three pounds of food. You get 15 minutes for $15, only $15, and whoever eats the most or finishes first gets to take home the grand prize.
What a prize that is! What a prize that is! I mean, if you win this, you'll have earned it. You'll have earned it.
This would look good sitting on the old mantle, wouldn't it?
Right as soon as we beat Pitt, you can look at it and go, "Here we go."
That's right, beat Pitt. That's what I'm talking about. But it'd be awesome on a Saturday, this sitting on a mantle right over top of the TV. Mountaineers playing Pitt.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Now, outside of the special thing, let's talk a little bit about what us folks who are not going to eat 3 pounds of fruit today can enjoy if they go to this.
Well, I tell you, we have lots of different things over here. We have your basic pulled pork sandwich. If you want slaw on it, it comes with it. It is an extra. Jalapenos, pickles, hot sauce, barbecue sauce, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter. Our signature dish is the macaroni and cheese. You're going to get homemade cheese, which mac and cheese. I've been making it all day. I just had a batch come up. You're going to get homemade macaroni and cheese, top of pulled pork, doused with barbecue sauce. Once again, you want something else on it, we'll throw it on there for you. Little sliders. We sell a ton of sliders. We sell nachos. We have a brand new item called Chaos in a Cup, Lucas. Now, my main man Lucas might be saying, dude, that sounds like that might be a bit much for me. He's like, so what is chaos in a cup? Well, that's exactly what it is. It's chaos. So we have this cup. The bottom layer is street corn. Then you go pulled pork. Then you go coleslaw, homemade macaroni and cheese, top that with some barbecue sauce. That, my friend, is truly chaos in a cup.
I had the macaroni and cheese last year, and that was chaos enough, let alone chaos in a cup. My goodness, I will vouch for it. It was good. I enjoyed it immensely. I really did.
Thank you very much.
But that was wow. I'll say this: if you're out here, swing by this place, get yourself some chaos in a cup, or anything else you might want. And if you feel like eating 3 pounds of fruit today, or you really have the burning desire to get your hands on that helmet, get yourself in that barbecue eating contest at 4.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Joey. Pineapple up from Charleston. This is Alyssa, if I'm remembering correctly. First of all, can you tell us a little bit about just what on earth we have here? I see a little bit of everything on these tables.
Yes, so we make a lot of different crafts. My sister, my mom, and I, and we have everything from ribbon ornaments and trees, pet corks that we make out of leftover craft supplies, jewelry. We have our porch geese, which are very popular, and their outfits, and home gnomes, which are gnomes that you place on your door like you would a wreath. So.
I never knew those things existed until now. I've learned something.
Some of them we have made up ourselves, so they're pretty unique. You wouldn't find them anywhere else. So.
I can vouch for that. So I guess the next question I have is, how did you get started in doing all this? I mean, this is quite impressive. How does all this come together to where you want to start? I presume you go around the state. You're out of Charleston. You're here in Ansted. I presume this is kind of a summer tour thing.
Yeah, so we started out with making ribbon ornaments and ribbon crafts, and people just kept asking me to make them. So we thought, you know what, we're going to go ahead and open up a little shop, and we have a shop on Etsy, and we started making all of these, and it sort of just grew from there. And we like to do a lot of stuff, and we don't have idle hands, so we do a lot of different crafts and different things just to keep ourselves busy on our off time.
It looks incredible. I am by no means crafty or artistic at all. And so when I look at this, I'm like, this is well above my skill level. I have almost no choice but to awe in it, because I can never even begin to think about doing any of this stuff. It really is incredible.
Thank you so much.
So I guess the last thing I would ask, or actually this two-part question, is how are you enjoying your time in Ansted so far? And then is there any way people can find out about you? If let's say they don't stop by today, tomorrow, let's say they see it and they want to, oh, I think that might be cute in like August. Where can they find you to get this stuff later on?
Well, we are loving Ansted. Everybody is so friendly here, and it's been beautiful. It's been a nice, warm day, so folks are coming out, and we're having a great time. We'll be here today and tomorrow, and if somebody's interested in finding any of our crafts or porch goose outfits or anything, they can find us on Etsy and on Facebook and on Instagram at Polka Dot Pineapple WV.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see if we can find anyone else here in Ansted right after this. Virginia may not be known as an agricultural state, but that doesn't mean we can't have ourselves a mighty fine collection of tractors. In fact, if you stick with us for the parade, you'll see some of these things in the actual parade itself. So if you can pan over with me, Darren, we'll take a look at some of these machines. Now, I admit, I am not a tractor expert by any means, but I will always appreciate there's something about them. I don't know how to explain it, but I'll always appreciate looking at one and trying to figure out, I don't want to say figure out how it works, but I'll always enjoy seeing these things. And I'll be honest with you, when they roll around and they do the parade later, I'll get a big kick out of seeing in the parade. And you can check out some of these before the parade, while they're here. They're down here near Town Hall. So if you're out here and you want to take a peek at some of these things, maybe learn a thing or two about them, if there's someone here who has much more expertise than I, you can certainly do that, and I invite you to do so.